is going live. Boom, boom. Surprise! It's me. I just heard, love me or hate me, it's me. Oh my goodness. Millions and millions and millions. I'm so glad Bia came out with that new song. I finally have a new song for my summer playlist. Sheesh. Hey, people. Hey, Queen Libra. Hey, Millie. Hello, all. Hey. I finally get to watch a live video. Hey, Brooklyn. What's up? Happy full moon. Hi, Brandy. All right, you guys. Whew. I wasn't for sure if I was going to do this tonight or tomorrow night, but I figured we'll just do it tonight, and the people that can watch it tomorrow during the actual full moon. But it peaks in the afternoon. It's full moon August 1st around 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's pretty much full tonight, and then of course it's going to be full tomorrow night. We're almost there. We're at 99% lunation. That 99, that's been a angel number lately. Okay, let's see.
The film is the force, and we're all trying to take.
No, wait. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Full moon. Can I just tell you that I've had to block like 3 people the past week? Literally. 2 on YouTube and 1 on Instagram. I hardly ever have issues or have to block people. 3 people the past week. Now, why is that? I think it has something to do with this full moon, and hold on. How about you guys? Like, how's life treating you all? Oh, you looked at the full moon and thought about me? You guys. See, we're telepathically connected.
Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
Hey! I couldn't help it. Oh my gosh. If I have to mute, if you find out later that the part of this live stream is muted, it's because of this right here. I mean, that's the whole mood of this full moon. I'm on live. Oh my gosh, you guys. They're definitely gonna make me mute out that part of the video. But good thing we haven't even started yet. Don't be mad at me, YouTube. It's the full moon. Bia, like, she finally gave me a new summer jam to add to my playlist, and I'm just excited about it. Millions and millions and millions. Hey. It's business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile unless it's worth a couple thousand. And millions and millions and millions. I'm sorry. I'm done. All right. Yeah, they're definitely going to get me for that. Oh. I hope I won't get in too much trouble. You guys will vouch for me, right? You guys will still be here, right? No, they'll just make me take that part out of the live stream once it processes, probably. Well, I hope. I hope they don't make me, like, take down the whole live. No. Are you guys telling me? Turn up a notch. Yes. Our season is in reach. Hey, rare bird. I know that's right. Stacy said, what song is this? It's called Millions by Bia. Bia. Oh my gosh, the whole song, it just has me so litty. The lyrics go perfect with what's going on in my life or what's been happening in my life just the past week. Oh, business as usual. Wow. Usually I wouldn't smile unless it's for some millions and millions and millions and millions. All right. We're going to start with the black moon astrology. Gosh, that's my jam. Like, okay. Okay, but for real. Oh, Cancer. What's up? Look at that green. That's so funny. That's so wild. I was thinking about. That's so crazy. Just know that your loved ones and ancestors have your back. Okay? Because the Cancer person that I have in the spirit realm, his favorite color was green. So anytime I wear green, I think of my Cancerian. Yep. So how wild is that? And look what's out now. The moon. It's your soul, Libra. It's your soul. It's the soul. So I watched a movie today called, oh my gosh. Hold on, I'll go get it and show you guys. The main character's name was Kita. And I guess the name Kita stands for little dragon. And that's pretty crazy because I legit saw a little dragon just the other day. So I got this movie at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so it's called Debug. Anyways, I recognized him. So this chick, she ends up being like the main character. She's Kita. She's Little Dragon, and she kicks butt. Like, I always wanted to know those like type of defense moves. Like, I used to know somebody that could put their hand like right here and press and just totally break you down. You know what I mean? Like those ninja moves. Like, just like she knew how to just press that one button in between your shoulder blade. Like, what? Bow down, bow down. Like, it was so kick butt. And I was like, yes, girl, yes. So anyways, this full moon just, there's a lot of hype energy, and there's a lot of if the hate doesn't work, then they start telling lies. There's a lot of psychosis. Hey, I've yet to finish my degree, so I cannot really diagnose anybody, but there is a lot of psychosis with this full moon energy going on in the collective. Ooh-wee! But for Libra, hey, it's millions and millions and millions. Shut the front door. Look at what just came out for us, Libra. Part of fortune increase. Cha-ching! Let's go. If you haven't already, give this reading a thumbs up if you want to increase your fortune. Wow. That's such a good card to get, Libra. And look what's still at the bottom. So both of these, the moon card definitely wants to be spoken about. And this is a full moon reading. So we will let this card be spoken about. There could be a Sagittarius of importance or a Sag in your energy around this full moon, Libra. Behind the moon there. Let's see what's behind the Saggy. Virgo. Virgo. And Sag in the house, Libra. All right. Part of fortune, increase. What does this mean for Libra for this full moon, this full super moon? Millions and millions and millions. I was really tempted to start this live stream over, so I'm still tempted to do it because I know they're going to copyright me. They might allow me to just mute out that part of the video, though. Let's hope. Okay. I just wanted to come turn up with you guys on this full moon because it's just been crazy. Like I said, the block button. Yeah, it's been active. Somebody said, really? Really what? Really what? Really, really. Fortune favors the brave. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Fortune favors the brave. I really don't want to read the whole card. It's really long. Okay. When the part of fortune card turns up in a reading, it means a time when things begin to flow more easily. Oh, yeah, girl. Oh, she said copyright you. Yeah, because we were listening to some music in the very beginning of the live stream, if you missed it. There's 111 thumbs up right now. Oh, it just went to 112, but I saw it at 111. Have you guys been seeing 111 a lot? But yeah, I only said that because in the very beginning we were listening to music. And that's not allowed. It has to be copyright free music for me to play in the background. We can't listen to other music. I know. Because I've never done that before. I've never let it go that long, and I know they're going to get mad at me, and I don't know what's going to happen. But sometimes, anyways, we'll just see what happens. But let's continue on. It was hype! Bia. Okay. When the part of fortune card turns up in a reading, Libra, this is a time when things begin to flow more easily and you will have your success. That's what these psychos have been trying to actively block because they know it's coming. There's no stopping it. So now all they can do is try to attack your character, attack your name, whatever. They're just trying to get in any way they can into your energy this full moon. They want to access the soul, Libra. They want to see what your soul looks like. But no. No. Oh, thank you for being a member. Love to you. The universe is going to give me my gift. Yes. Sarah Bay, thank you. I'm going to have a member video coming out ASAP. That's the next thing to upload to my members. Okay. But success and how it will come about and how long it will take will very much depend upon the surrounding cards. Well, the only surrounding card we have right now to go off of is the bottom, which is the moon. So I'm thinking it's going to go along with the evolving of the soul. The more I'm hearing, yeah, my angels say, angels fly because they take themselves lightly. Okay? And remember, your soul has to weigh less than the feather. The weighing of the souls is coming into play here. I'm getting this all channeled. Okay, I'm not reading out of the book. I'm holding up the moon card. So we have to keep our soul light as a feather, Libra. Keep your vibrations high as the sky, because they're trying to bring you down. So it'll be harder for you to access your fortune, your destiny. But no. We're done with the blocks. Like, we see through you. We see through you now. And I just block and keep it moving. Block, hide user from channel. Bye. It's like, Libra, you really need to, I'm here. You don't owe, what do you owe people? You know what I mean? Like, I owe my members on Libraland a members video at this very moment. And that's about it. I owe everything to my child. That's about it. Who else do I owe anything to? Nobody who can do it like you, Libra. Nobody, baby. Okay? Channel message. I'm tired of the energy vampires. And these people that become obsessed with us and our energy. It's like, please. Focus on your own soul development. Psychos, focus on your own soul development. And for those that choose not to, I'm hearing like they're just going to keep being reincarnated into lower dimensional forms. If these people choose not to leave you alone, Libra, and just to stay focused on you, taking up the majority of their time in their own life, they're wasting their lives. They're wasting their lives, and they're going to just keep being reincarnated into lower dimensional forms. Like, I don't know how else. I don't know. Anyways, all right. You may want to take advantage of this time of easy flow to resolve conflicts. Oh, okay. By hitting the block, that will resolve it real quick. That's another thing. We are not going to argue. The times of going back and forth, like I told my mom about a situation and she's like, oh my gosh, she didn't even say like, when I told my best friend about a situation, she's like, oh, that sounds like high school. When I told my mom about it, she said, are you arguing with an 8-year-old? Like, what are you doing? She tells me to not react at all to like, my mom is my like momager, literally. It's really funny. I don't know what it is with Librans and their moms. Shout out to Ashanti. I'm referring to Ashanti and her mom being her momager. But yeah, that's the same thing with me and my mom. She tells me straight up, don't even give them any time of my day. Do not react. Especially if I know my heart and my soul is in the right place. And it's theirs that is off, in another world. So, but how that goes. I'm growing. We're growing, Libra. We're maturing all the time. Since the part of fortune mostly means gifts, but we have to release it so our soul is light. Because when we're done wrong, we think about it a lot. I wish I could just have no emotional reaction when I feel like I've been done wrong. That's just not the way my emotional area is set up in my chart. I have a fire moon. Okay, my Aries moon. Speaking of the moon, drop your moon signs in the comments below. But don't ever tell people you're rising. And don't ever tell people what time you were born. Okay? It's bad bossy. But you can drop your moon sign. Because that's calculated off the day you were born. Not your time. Your rising sign is what's calculated off the time of your birth. I think it changes every 2 hours, the risings. So, yeah. Hey, Tainted. Locks. Same. You got an Aries moon. Scorpio moon. What's up, Griffin? Much love to Libra Land and the collective soul tribe. Hey, friend, hey. Pippi Longstocking. Hey, girl. Coming into your world. You're an Aquarius moon. People always tell me I'm cold. I have a lot of Aquarius people around me. And Aquarius sun signs. I know you're not, though. People say you can be cold, but you guys really aren't. I know. I know your hearts. I know your hearts. You don't know your moon sign, Jessica? What? Hey, Jenny. It's the full moon in New Zealand. Wow, it's 6:30 a.m. Oh, is it 6:30 right now in New Zealand? 6:30 a.m.? Or is that when the moon is? Queen Libra, you are the best. You have a Libra moon, Queen Libra. Oh, you're double Libra. Oh, you got extra Empress energy. Queen Libra, I love it. Uniquely blessed, Aries moon, gang, gang. Listen, we see red when we get mad. But I feel like with my Libra sun, it takes me a lot to get mad. But if I'm just outright blatantly attacked, like I'm used to dealing with a lot of subconscious energies. People projecting on me, people trying to be funny with me, but subconsciously, never direct. So anytime, and it's not happened many times, especially not in my adult life, anytime anyone is direct in their attack to me, the Aries moon is activated. So it's so hard for me not to react. I have an Aries moon. How can I not react? I have an Aries moon. She's divine. Put don't own copyright in the caption. You think that'll make a difference? I don't know. They say if you play more than 8 seconds of a song in the video, it's copyright. So I could only play under 8 seconds. And I definitely played like half the song. Anyways, you guys, let's keep reading Fortune. Okay. Libra X, your Libra sun and moon. Wow. Oh, Sarah Bay says Taurus moon. When you touch weak people, I'm activated. Oh, you're very you get defensive for those. You're a defender. I love that. Cardi is an Aries moon too? That's funny. I wonder what her rising is. If she's a Libra sun and an Aries moon, that's really funny. Maybe that's why she's funny to me. Like, and I like to be funny, or I like to think I'm funny. Like, I've been that way all my life. In middle school, I wanted to be class clown so bad. But somebody else beat me out and was class clown instead of me. But yeah. I wanted best dressed or class clown, and I got neither. Dang it. Anyways. Y'all know what time she was born? Because you got to know the time of birth to be somebody's, or to know somebody's rising sign. Y'all know what time she was born? So Salvador says she's a Cancer rising. I could see that. James, you were class clown. Umar says go on with the reading, bae. Okay, my bad. Okay, here, Libra. Since the part of fortune mostly means gifts, you may want to take on another area of study or master another art form. Ooh, you have many gifts to express. You are more creative and in tune with your imagination as well as your emotions. This card also means that benefits will suddenly be placed in your path. Since fortune is fate, it will very well seem as if you've just stumbled upon them. And that's taking me back to a time when my best friend and my daughter and I were walking out of Panera Bread, and on the ground, right outside the door, was like 3 different gift cards and a small pile of cash. Like it was like almost like a test. It wasn't credit cards, and it was nobody's wallet and nobody's ID. Because I legit just found somebody's whole wallet in a bathroom stall while I was traveling last month at a McDonald's. And there was some cash inside of it. But I'm like, what am I going to take these people's cash for? Like, I took the wallet to the register and gave it to the McDonald's employee. But yeah. So anyways, what were we saying before I found the wallet? Fate, yeah, me finding cash, and it was gift cards. It was like Starbucks gift card with like 20 on it, and a Walmart gift card with like 50 on it. And then it was like 60 some odd dollars, like a few 20s and some ones, just all laying there. And I'm like, look, this was a few years back too, when that was an angel blessing, okay? Like I said, if it would have been a credit card, an ID, or a wallet, I would have taken it back inside the store. But it was literally untraceable, just there for us, okay? We needed it. It was a little blessing. So it's like something you're just going to stumble into like that, like an angel blessing. I don't know. That's the way I saw it. That's the way I see it. Like, if it's just loose dollars, you're going to take that back inside the store and be like, oh, I just found this money laying on the ground outside. Here you go. Like, no, it's for you. Like, was I wrong? I don't think I was. 222 in the chat. I'm looking at y'all's comments. Okay. Anyway, rambling. Wow. Look at what this says. Disagreements are improbable, but if they happen, you will likely take the high road. I feel like I matched energy. I tried to take the high road, but I do feel like I matched energy recently. It's sad, Libra. We have such good hearts that even when we match energy, like, and defend ourselves, we end up feeling guilty about it later. Why? What is that? What is that? Is that a Libra thing, or is that just a me thing? Like, is that a narcissist empath hurt thing? Like, even when we're attacked and we defend ourselves, later on we feel bad? Art by Marie says, I match energy and end with a sarcastic, okay, you're right. Yeah, I mean, I feel you. Davinia, as you always say, with love from the bottom of your heart chakra. Yeah. Native Queen does it too. I honestly don't get it either. I do that too. Okay, then it's a Libra thing. Tainted Lock says it's a Libra thing. Yep, Brianna says it's a Libra thing. Successive approximation, it's a matter of your nature. Yeah. I guess it's a little bit of both. A little bit of nature and a little bit of nurture. A little bit of our charts and a little bit of how we grew up. All right, back to the card. So Spirit is urging you to take the high road if you do run into people that want to argue, okay? Another area that looks extremely fortunate is anything to do with public relations or promotion. This is a period of recognition and achievement. Your overall popularity is increasing, and some type of recognition is on its way. It's also a favorable time for learning, teaching, or taking exams. Wow, something just put pressure on the middle of my back. What the heck? It's like somebody just put their hand lightly on the middle part of my back and push just a little. Okay, that was a nudge. I clearly just felt a nudge on my back. And ain't nothing back there but a pillow. That was weird. But it was like just a nudge. Spirit is nudging us, Libra, to take a leap. This is a favorable time to brush up on your skill set and honestly learn new skills. You may want to do good and honor others. Through this, you will gain respect and opportunity. You will heartily share what you have gained for yourself with others. Injustices of any kind will challenge and rouse you into action. Message for you, Sarah Bay, because you said you take up for the week, you know. That's just what that said. Injustices of any kind will challenge and rouse you into action. I can't stand to see injustice. I cannot stand to see it. I would definitely, I don't know if that's my Aries moon too. Like, if I would see something in person, like, I just go into action. Like, I'll give you an example. I was at a carnival a couple weeks ago, and there were two small girls in line while my daughter and her friend were in line. And they waited in line for like 20 minutes for this one flippin' ride at this carnival, right? The line was so long. And the two girls got up there and they didn't have enough tickets. They thought it was 4, but it was 5. So I watched them. I was getting ready to give them the tickets, and I watched them run back to their mom or their parent, and they got more tickets, and they went back up to the side where the gate was, and they waited there, and he was acting like he didn't see them when he just told them, you need another ticket. And so I spoke up for the little girls and was like, dude, they've got their tickets now. Are you going to let them on the ride? And he was like, that's not how it works. They got to get back in line. I was like, oh, that's some bull. And he was like, that's the rules. I'm like, oh, so that's just giving you an example of like how I peep game. I'm watching things, and if it doesn't seem right or fair, I will speak up. Big bone crusher energy. I ain't never scared. Okay? So I don't know if Libra, there's going to be some type of something it's going to challenge you to take action. I don't know. Speak up for somebody. Okay? Blessings to you, Rhonda. Sending love and good vibes. We need it over here on this full moon. We need all the love and good vibes. So I really appreciate you. Let me grab the blessings book. We need all the love and good vibes. Because this full moon has been testing. Testy. Blessings, Rhonda. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh boy, Libra, if your question is in regards to romance or any other type of relationship, know that the situation is a fated one. It's meant for both of you to help fulfill each other's calling. This will not be a relationship that you can ever move away from easily. Ooh, that's so crazy because I was just thinking earlier today. I'm like, I guess you call them the honeymoon years. I would say the first 3 years of a relationship are your honeymoon years. And I feel like if you can make it to 5 years, if you can make it past that, I'm telling you what, 5 is such a change and challenging number. Not only is 555 the angel number of change, but just in general, I feel like if you can make it past that 5 years, that first 5 years, the relationship can go very long term for years and years past that. I don't know. That's just me. I know some people stay together for 20 years and then the relationship ends. I guess everything has its course. I do believe that many of us have a few soulmates in every life. I do. I think we have a few. Maybe up to like 3. Thank you, Successive, for more love and good vibes. Blessings to you, my friend. Yes, let's go. Oh, and you just brought that up to a special angel number for me, too, with that 1010 added on to the previous one. Oh. Okay. Let's keep going. The first 2 are the hardest. I don't know. I mean, I've only had one relationship that lasted more than 5 years, and that was my daughter's father, the Cancer, who I referred to in the beginning of this reading, whose favorite color was green. I heard is green. Okay. Yes. See all that green in the moon? So, what was I saying? I keep losing my train of thought. Magical Mama! Thank you for your amazing reads. They help me so much. You are most welcome. Blessings to you. I love your Addie, Magical Mama. I love that. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you all. I promise we're going to get through this card and I'm going to get the tarot. Okay. Oh, we were talking about relationships. And somebody said the first 2 are hard. I guess it's different for everybody. For me, it's like the first 3 years were the honeymoon. But then after that, it can get difficult because you can get tired of each other. But anyways, who knows? Different for everybody, I suppose. But regardless, with this relationship that you're in now or one that you're about to enter, single Librans, it will be a fated relationship. Destiny is involved. There will be challenges, even though the love will always remain. Your desire to fly is strong at the moment. Any shackles previously placed are being smashed, and you are experiencing a release. Moving ahead is what this card is all about. Madame Fortune smiles upon you. What did Bia say in the beginning? Usually I don't smile unless it's worth a couple thou. I mean millions and millions and millions and millions. Oh my gosh! The card even went with our channeled song. Yo! Spirits in the house. Spirits always in the house for our readings, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Millions and millions and millions. You're going to be smiling, Libra. You're going to be so happy. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. I cannot. I can though. I can. I accept it. Yes. This is about your inherent talents, the gifts one is born with, what comes easily, what is natural, your instincts. Maybe recently your instincts have proven you correct. Maybe you had an instinctual feeling come up about someone or even a place, okay? And that was proven correct recently, is what I'm hearing. Go get some food, Rhonda. Rhonda says, I'm hungry. I'll be here. Go get some food. We'll be here. I just saw 4646 on the live timer. Go get some popcorn. Whatever you want, Rhonda. We'll be right here. Okay. I just look up occasionally at the chat, and Rhonda was like, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, Rhonda. I mean, get a snack. Okay. All right. This is all about where one has good fortune, desire, success, gains, wealth, creativity, having your needs provided for, encountering success, increase, generosity, openness, public recognition, acclaim, good health, being virtuous, sensation. I just heard Future's voice in my head. Sensational. Sensational. Sensational, Libra. A sense of belonging, the gifts of childhood, family issues, cycles, finding balance, repairing what needs to be fixed, working off the grid, being responsible solely for your own victory. Yes. That's why it was so important for me to do this YouTube journey all by myself. The only person that gets credit, like I said, my mom gives me good advice. She's my momager when it comes to YouTube. And my daughter taught me how to make thumbnails, okay? On a certain art app. My daughter was the one who taught me how to make thumbnails a couple years ago. So my mom and my daughter and me are the sole celebration victory for Libraland. And of course every one of you guys as well help make Libraland. Of course, you guys. I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys either. But what I'm trying to say is, listen, when you're in the startup of something, you may have people around you that want to get in on something with you, okay? They want to have their say on something of yours, all right? Hear me out. This happened to me, and I had to tell them I'm good. Because whether I succeed or fail, it's going to be on me. Okay? This is a message for somebody. Maybe you're younger, maybe you're just starting up a business, and maybe you have somebody around you that's trying to like get in on it with you. But see, when you let other people in on it, their energy also extends with it. And it's like, yeah, it's all good if you win, if you have victory and you succeed in that. But if you fail, you're going to wonder like, dang, if I would have just did it by myself. You got to like, this is for you, Libra. Like this life, you know, it's going to come down again to the soul. Okay? What you did with your soul gifts in this life, it's going to come down to that. It's going to come down to how heavy or light your soul is. And whether you succeed and fail should always, always, always only just be on you. All right, I made my point. Let's read Moon, Soul. Let's go. Thank you guys for getting the thumbs up to over 200. There's 271 in the house. 238 thumbs up. All things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. What does your gut say? The moon asks. This card is all about mystery, feeling, and hidden messages. The moon is receptive. It governs intuition and self-protection. This is so crazy. It's just double confirmation on what we were just saying. Your instincts are going to prove you right about someone or something. Okay? Listen to your gut. It's on point. You're on point. The moon is receptive. It governs intuition and self-protection. Its placement by sign and house indicate those areas to which we are the most emotional or sensitive. The moon represents what is felt instinctively and what is at the core of our emotions. We were talking about our moon signs. In the astrological chart, wow, I just thought the moon represented our emotions. This says the moon is our soul. It shows the intimate side of who we are. The moon represents security, the home we grew up in, and the need to hide away and recoup our energies. I guess I feel like with my moon in Aries, I feel like I need to take care of everything and everyone. I really am the boss in my life, and I was given that role, not self-proclaimed. Like I was kind of just born into it, I guess. I help people in my family. I keep everything. I tried my best to help everything and stay in line, and everything and everybody afloat, organized. I can be bossy. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But I want the best for all of us. You know what I mean? It's funny. I was told I was ODD when I was a kid. Okay? ODD. Oppositional defiant disorder. But I wasn't really. I had a problem with people who abuse their authority. I never had a problem with any of my bosses at my jobs, as long as they didn't abuse me or their own authority. So I don't have a problem with authority. I have a problem with those that abuse it. Yeah. 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 Okay. In the astrological chart, okay, I already read that. The moon is our soul. It is the female principle that is darkly moist and yielding. So the moon can signify our relationship with our mothers. Oh my gosh, I've been talking up my mom in this whole reading. This is so bizarre. As well as pregnancy. It also signifies our grandmothers and even older age. Crowds belong to the moon, but also shyness and things that occur in darkness. I haven't flagged anybody's chat, but I see people keep retracting their messages. What's happening? Do we have some trolls? Okay. All right. Hey, Beth. You missed. We've just been chatting it up. Okay. Let's keep going. The moon shows how we respond emotionally and what we feel most deeply. Some believe the moon represents who we are in secret and also memories from and who we were in past lives. Wow, so your moon sign has to do with your past lives. This is Sparta. I'm Aries. Like, listen, I feel that warrior energy within my soul. Okay. The moon is our most innermost selves. About this matter, do not be shy. Allow yourself to shine. This card indicates fluctuations. The moon changes signs every 2.5 days. Okay, I said every 2 days, but it's every 2.5 days. So 12 different moon combinations mean great variation. The moon is the side we keep concealed. In a horoscope chart, when the moon has many aspects or is the most elevated planet in the chart, it is considered to have a strong influence. The lunar influence can be indicative of future fame, governing the masses, what is likely to be popular. Both of these cards are talking about fortune and fame, Libra. I know that's not what everybody's here for, but maybe either or. I'll take the fortune. If I have to take a little bit of the fame to get the fortune, okay. You know? All right, I guess. But I'm a lone wolf, and I'm a free bird. Free agent. At this time, you may have trouble controlling your emotions, and you may want to do things that are safe. You are very sensitive, and you must gauge any feelings before entering a room or being with people you don't know. You like working alone, but you are also dependent on how others are responding to you now. This is facts. The arts and helping professions suit you. Aw, Libra. That's perfect for you. The arts and the helping professions suit you. You would do well working with persons with mental or emotional problems or anyone who needs counseling. That's so crazy. Yeah. Always wanted to be a counselor. That's what I was going to do, or a psychologist. And honestly, it's really hard. It's really hard. I tried helping someone earlier today by being understanding, okay? And I gave them the number to the mental health hotline because one thing I hope everybody here does realize, the majority, some readers do have degrees in therapy, in counseling, in psychology. I'm like halfway there. I don't know. I guess you call me a college dropout. I haven't been in the past 2 years. But anyways, it wasn't because I got bad grades or anything. It was just work and motherhood, and then YouTube came along. And anyways, some of you are going to be returning to study, returning to school. That's why I don't offer personal readings. I did when I had my first channel, Legacy of Light. I did about 20 personal readings, and I connected with almost every single person on a personal level, and we jived pretty much. So it's not like I had a bad experience. But since Libra land and its takeoff, I've been exposed to a lot, and I've tried to help people, but I just comment like, look, I'm not licensed. I don't offer personal readings, and I'm not a licensed therapist. But here's a mental health phone number that you can call at any time and someone will answer. And they responded back with some craziness, and I had to block them. So it's like, oh, what's it called when people fall in love with their therapist? I feel like there's a lot of that around YouTube. I feel like people like fall in love with these readers, and it's like, I don't know. Is it like, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I tried to help this person, but they ended up getting added to the block list. If you're watching now, like, just call that number and see what they say. Talk to somebody. You're not alone. You're never alone. Okay? Okay. I wish you well. I wish you well. Good vibes, good energy. Peace be with you. The end. All right. At this time, boo, 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 you may want to do things that are safe. When this card turns up, all is not as it seems because something is being obscured. Yes, it's like, why? It's like that saying, when your attacks get stronger, the blessings are getting closer. I'm feeling that energy. It's got to be what's happening. If you feel you have lost your direction, there is much you are sensing, but you may be hesitant to act. It may look as if it's difficult to cut through the fog or get to the real truth of any situation. After growing close to someone, the energy may feel smothering and restrictive. Insecurities may arise and there may be feelings of paranoia. We love our moon though. She makes us feel safe. So someone's emotional clinginess may be an issue. I was just talking about that. After all, the moon tells us to hang on, oftentimes after we should have released things from our lives or just given up. But no, the moon chimes in. Hang in there. You'll win sooner or later. It's important now not to accept any false pictures or misapprehend the truth. Like with the Neptune card, with the Moon card, deception is possible. Things are cloudy right now. It's a good time to open your mind to visions, as well as appreciating women's wisdom and intuition, finding your feminine side and bringing out your visions and talents in a more public way. As shy and tentative as the moon is, she still represents fame and crowds. When you think of the moon card, think mystery, birth, tribes, unanswered questions, and sometimes sudden fame. Oh my gosh, Angela. Bless you, Angela. Thank you so much. Love you, Ash, and the Libraland 1010 family. Definitely feeling the intense energy lately. Sending much love and abundance to my fam. Oh my gosh, Angela. I'm sending you so much love. Love you, friend. Gosh, you get me emotional, Angela. Thank you, soul sis. Thank you, soul sister. You really are, Angela. I definitely have found my soul tribe here with Libraland. Thank you so much. Bless you, Angela. Libra. This is the second time we've heard of sudden fame. Someone from your past is about to re-enter your life. Any romance that starts now may be strange, yet compelling and even familiar. An important meeting for you may occur in the evening hours. Pay close attention to the energies that swirl around. It's a good time to rely upon your gut. This is the High Priestess card. Dreams, the soul, the dark night of the soul, memory, the past, wisdom, shelter, and deep love. That's wild it says shelter because I was just thinking about the animal shelter and how I need to go back there ASAP. Okay, whew. Let's burn some Palo Santo because I'm feeling a lot of energy. Let's just clear the space before we get out the tarot. I'm going to ring the doorbell to the divine to call in some extra protection before we get into the tarot and the spirit box. Thank you for cleansing my Libran friends' energy. Thank you for cleansing my energy and space. Calling in my archangels, ancestors, loved ones, guides, the highest realms. Removing anything dark, negative, demonic now, in the name of the Most High Creator. Amen. So it is. Okay. Let me grab the instrument. Hold on. Grab the instrument. So I bought this. I know you've got my OGs here on Libraland have seen this thing 50 times, but for those of you that may not, I bought this at a metaphysical shop here in the States, but it said it was made in Bali at a monastery. And it does make some pretty heavenly tones. So here we go, Libra. We're going to ring the doorbell to the divine. I'm going to count back from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, breathe in your nose if you would like to join. Breathe in your nose and exhale out your mouth whenever you're ready, okay? Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, let's see. What deck do I want to use? It's at the bottom. Hold on, it's all the way at the bottom. I had a vision of it earlier today, and I hardly ever use it. Wow. Speaking of fame and recognition, we have the World that just popped out. Pop out. All right, let's see. Let's see what the energies are around you, Libra, for this full moon. Ooh. King of Cups. The kings are feminine in this deck. The Emperor is masculine. I think the Emperor might be the only masculine in this deck, though. One more shuffle, and we're going to cut 3 times. Welcome, Librans. 303 of you in the house for the full moon messages. What's coming to light? What's coming to light with this full moon? What's coming to light around Libra? The Queen of Swords. She has her sword raised, but she's gesturing with her other hand. Like, come test me. Come test me. If you want to test me. Even the bird has his wings out, has one wing outstretched. Like, you there. Some of you may be chosen or like picked out of a crowd scenario because the moon and the part of Fortune card both mentioned crowds. Huh. What else came out? With the Five of Cups. Calling it as you see it. I feel like this Queen of Swords energy is calling it how she sees it. But it's also about rising above. She's in the clouds on her throne in the sky with her owl. The owl is nocturnal. It hunts at night. Calling in protection at night. Protecting you in the astral in your dream space. With this Five of Cups, what's at the bottom of the deck? Justice. So I'm feeling like the people that have been testing you, Libra, or coming at you crazy, they had 5 cups, but after they stepped to the Queen of Swords, justice came down on them. And now all they have left is the 2 cups up here. And she looked like she got like, I just heard knocked off her square. Ooh. Libra. Which is funny because look at the square tiling on the floor as well. Mm-hmm. It's 11:11. It's 11:11 on the clock in the background. With the 3-headed dog that guards the underworld. Cerubus, is that its name? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The 3-headed dog. It's like the 3-headed dog and these 3 spilled cups. That's so crazy because I said I've had to block 3 people the past week. And look at those 3 cups that have spilled. What is coming to light? What is coming to light? The sun, your shine. Shining, shining, yeah. All of this winning. Got them losing their minds. Libra, all of your winnings is going to have them losing their mind. Look at her. She's like dancing on sunflowers. She's throwing up the deuces. She's like, peace. No time for the crazy-ish. I'm floating on air. Wow. It does look like she's floating on air. Oh, she's riding a broom. She's riding a broom. Some people could call you a witch. How else have you become this master manifester, Libra? How else are you gaining all this attention, fame, and light? I'm hearing that one thing. That one saying, what they don't understand. It's like they question what they don't understand. They don't understand how you got here to the sun energy during this Leo season. Oh, look at that with the 8 of Wands. And I was just getting ready to say, because I felt like there's been so much darkness thrown at you. And look at that. 8 arrows. 8 arrows with the 8 wands. 8. Leo season. Tomorrow is August 1st. This is about the full moon that is occurring August 1st at 2:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're at 99% lunation at the time of this live stream. But yeah, look at all that fire. All that magic that was sent towards you. It was transmuted into the light. It fueled your fire. Something about protecting yourself at night, though, okay? Your dreams. Because the 8 of Wands usually talks about communication happening overnight. The 6 of Pentacles. People are talking about you in regards to work. There's some people that want to work with you. Oh boy, 7 of Cups. So, not everyone that wants to work with you wants to share the light. They don't want to share the light with you, Libra. And it's like you're attracting so much of it. It's like you're taking all the attention, you're taking all the light, is what I'm hearing. These other people, some of these other people say. But they still want to work with you because of how bright. Because of how bright you are. There's going to be some decisions that need to be made with the 7 of Cups. Again, the 7 of Cups rules dreams, illusions. You're going to have to see through a facade. And we talked all about using your gut with the Moon card, your gut and your instincts, your intuition. What about this 6 of Pentacles and these people that want to work with Libra? What's Libra's advice? What's Libra's advice? The 9 of Pentacles. that you can do it all on your own. The Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. I mean, she stands alone in the Nine of Pentacles. I'm just saying. All you need is your ancestors backing you up. All you need is your loved ones, your guides, your angels backing you up. So you may choose to go the independent route, and you will be successful in doing so. Nine of Pentacles. Truth. Ace of Swords. It's like I'm hearing protect the queen. It's like they want to keep you protected. You're not just anybody, you know? And not to say you're better than anybody. I'm just saying, Libra, with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, you're not just anybody. You can accomplish this on your own. And this really goes back to what exactly I was talking about before we even brought out the tarot cards, which I said when it comes to this business, whatever business you're in or going to start, it's really all on you, whether you fail or succeed. So you can do it all by yourself. You don't need others' energies messing in yours. You got this, okay? That's confirmation for me because I was having thoughts of collaborating in the future with someone, and then they showed me their true colors, and it's like, well, that's out the window. So this is confirmation for me as well. But shout out to my girl, Empress Girl. I had to think about Empress Girl Tarot. Shout out to her. She has always remained consistent throughout the whole time I've been on Libra land, throughout the whole time I've been watching her channel. So shout out to you, Empress Girl Tarot. You're a real one. And she got the train horn confirmation. Spirit seconds that. Y'all hear the train? Spirit's like, yep, she's a real one. Six of Swords. You're going places, Libra. I don't know where you're going, but you're going somewhere. You may be moving. And if you're not moving homes, this is definitely about going somewhere, traveling. Two of Pentacles. It's going to have to do with money and opportunity. Spirit just wants you to try to remain balanced through these changes. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Let's see how you're currently being seen by others. Let's shuffle one time. We got the Seven of Swords here. So some people are seeing us, Libra, as deceptive, as a cheetah. As trying to get away with something. I know for the majority of us, that is not the case. Not the case at all. How is Libra currently being viewed and seen? Yes, sunshine. She said projection. Yep. How's Libra currently being viewed or seen? I don't know if it's going to give us anything. That's too many. Just one or two, Spirit. Just one or two. Oh, this can be good or bad. The Fool. Interesting. A novice. We're being seen as a novice. At the beginning. Oh, spiritual confirmation. I thought I had my ringtone off. Holy moly. Let me turn that off. Oh my gosh, and my Bluetooth too. Okay. All right, that's off. My bad, Libra. Spiritual confirmation, though. I mean, I'm not saying we are novices, but let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, wee. Okay. The Hierophant. This is two very different energies, okay? This is the teacher and this is the student. So some of us right now are being seen as the student, okay? But you're also being seen as a starter, a self-starter, more of that Aries North Node energy that we've now also stepped into, right? South Node in Libra, North Node in Aries. You're seen as a self-starter here, Libra, with the Fool. You're not afraid to go after your dreams. See, she's all packed up and ready to roll. You're not afraid to move, to get where you want to go. A mover and a shaker is also how you're being seen with this Fool card, okay? So the student, but also a self-starter, all right? While the rest of us, some of us are being seen as the teacher, the Hierophant, the person in authority, but a trusted teacher. Look at the dragon. Didn't I tell you guys about the dragon? The movie that I watched earlier, for those just joining, I found this movie at the Dollar Tree called Debug. So I watched it earlier. I hardly ever watch TV and I hardly ever sit down to watch a movie. But I did. And her name was Kita. And Kita means little dragon. So you're being seen as a teacher, but also wise, a leader, someone that can be trusted, someone with a lot of knowledge, a lot of expertise. Look at all the books. I really like that Hierophant card, only because of the dragon. People know you work with the angels too. See the feather he's holding? It's probably a feather pen, but either way. Ha ha ha. Feather pen, Clueless. It's taking me back to the movie Clueless. Okay, so again, Libra, some people think we're clueless, we're beginners, we're novices, whatever. And then some people think we're wise, we're full of knowledge to the brim. We know it all. Oh. No, what's that? I'm getting a lot of quotes this reading. What's that saying? A man that thinks they know it all knows nothing. Something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, Libra. We're going on an hour and 35 minutes here. Let's open up the spirit box and see what messages we receive. Shall we? Business as usual. Spirit. Archangel Michael, please block out any dark entities, any demonic entities. We don't want to talk with them. We just want to talk with our guides, okay? Our loved ones, our ancestors of the highest realms. Please and thank you. All right, I got my paper. If you guys want to grab a piece of paper and something to write with, you can write down what you hear, and I'm going to write down what I hear. Where's my pen? Don't do that. Oh, it fell. We have another. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Phoenix. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Phoenix. She said, don't forget the runes. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Who's here? Who wants to talk with Libra? Who has messages for Libra? It's on.
It's on your support. Your support.
That's a good stuff.
It's easy. Honestly,
Look a little bit closer.
116 point mic
Is
Thank you.
who?
People are not working for anybody. 2009.
It's not the work.
They work
The apostle.
The apostle.
Apostles.
I heard the apostle.
Is he?
Who's that? Paul?
You don't want to this kind
Was Paul the apostle?
pushed it and with they got me.
Or the apostles?
Your mind museum too.
What's... Wow.
With comedy children's music.
With comedy.
I thought,
I heard with comedy we fight.
like
Not many.
and playing a mind. And turning one up. Comical fans.
Comical fans.
And I couldn't sell, you know what? Working lot thing happens. It was stuff, you know, where you want to go. I mean, in Tanya. Well, at Farmer's Slums, and they put out people do, don't they? One of them was, but we're cowardly.
I I heard Tanya too. I'm going to tell you guys something about that. Tanya.
Significant.
It's significant. Okay, we're going to talk about that after this. Let me star Tanya.
Only comic club. And that's how a husband
You do.
pandemic and
That's a great point.
may just be a husband.
Take him.
On your back porch. Now,
She's a guy.
yeah, that went
Boss
by.
around.
Time and ask him
All others can.
You heard Catania?
I'm really
Significant that she
Isn't that from like,
took off.
one of the things.
oh, my nose is itching, spirits here. Isn't Catania like Mortal Kombat?
Is that
Leanne, you called that was
starting to show.
child. He did what I Mrs. Mason was taking
Do their
60s
calling.
comic and a vivid description for young
One participant
Mrs. Mason
saw this, but
also
down in Oregon,
I'm just curious what your
but
son
they
you must identify black
identify it,
identify with that on show
and they
about a wife and mother
won four
business.
of the reply, and they were
You're welcome.
F6
That Mason
identifies it.
he had the thing.
Ridiculous thing.
No, curious what
Disappointed this.
But she
Really
Okay,
good.
Spirit, hold on. I'm going to switch channels. Who's here with us? Who's here with us? I heard someone's husband. Newports. Revert. That's so crazy. I used to smoke Newports when I smoked cigarettes. And it just said Newports and then revert. Which revert is like go back. I'm definitely not gonna, no, we're not reverting back to smoking cigarettes. Spirit. Maybe someone out there, maybe one of you guys is struggling with quitting. You can do it. You can do it. I smoked Newports. I started smoking them when I was 14 years old, you guys. And I bought my last pack when I was 28. So for 14 years, I smoked cigarettes so bad. So from 14 to 28. So if I can do it after smoking that long, you can too. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever needs. And I weaned myself off. That was just the way I did it. I slowed myself down. I didn't do cold turkey. I didn't need any patches or anything. But I did just slowly wean myself off to eventually like 2 cigarettes a week. And then I just didn't buy a pack ever again when I was done. So you can do it. Maybe slowly weaning yourself off. And then once you make the commitment to not buy a pack, don't ever buy a pack again. It's so weird. Once you go years after quitting, it's like, I don't know. Your body heals and it's like you never smoked. It's just so important to quit smoking cigarettes if you are. You got this.
It was just saying, I thought anybody in now. There's a lake.
There's a lake. What? Did you guys hear about Lake Lanier? Why are people like still swimming? What? About that guy that got electrocuted in Lake Lanier? When I heard about what happened there, how they flooded that whole town of African Americans, just insane.
I'm quit.
Oh my gosh, do you guys hear that country music twang? Did you hear that? It's in Georgia. I heard interview.
Investment PR, public radio, to help and
We'll have
more at Slack. Request during and departure of radio for help and this program that means
Okay. Phoenix says, ask Spirit what we need to be careful of. Okay. Spirit, what do we need to be careful of right now? What does Libra need to be careful of?
The building values its capacity for Tuesday sits between a 20 foundation has a chance of late $1 million. The evening shower ships in high of right around Thermal FS cloudy tonight and the possibility of expecting low of 5 degrees no matter what. Sunny for noon anywhere between
fresh air
30%
my guest today
noon and early.
She's
With a high
and proudly
102 to
brand of comedy, everything.
Do you hear how many times Spirit has mentioned comedy in this Spirit Box session? And how in the middle of this live stream we talked about laughter, keeping us high vibrational and keeping our soul as light as a feather. And then I said how in middle school I wanted to be class clown. There's no coincidence here. There's no coincidence here. How many times did it say comedy? Now, it said fresh air, what we need to be careful of. Our air quality. Yeah. Yes. If you don't have an air purifier in your home, just look into them. There's many different sizes, many different price ranges. I was gifted one at Christmas. And I love it. I love it. I really think it works with the air. It helps the air quality in my house. They have small ones, small, cheaper ones for just your bedrooms, or bigger ones for the living areas. But anyways, I heard fresh air. I heard detail twice. What we need to be aware of, the details. Because remember, what's in the details? The devil. The devil's in the details. And then I also heard the foundation. So that could be a foundation of a home. Leaky foundation, maybe? Let's see.
May, but to the third hour of the pandemic, a lot of marriages are my daughter, son. Yeah, my husband, we've been married 10 years, and he so crazy.
We talked about relationship lengths, and did you guys just hear it said my husband of 10 years? It keeps saying my husband. And we're listening to a comedy session. You keep hearing laughter. This is so wild. Okay. Anything else Libra needs to be aware of?
Tom, is that we married who? All of our hey, everything self-starting.
Why?
Just we can't. My can't day is.
We can't what?
We're not feel bad. Is it to be living? I get with my kid. Everybody's middle school. So good. Just letting them feel bad.
What the heck? It just said that again. Okay, that's weird. Jocelyn, I see that you made the comment, we will make them feel bad. And then it just said it again. That older lady was like, it'll make them feel bad. Like she was a little country, the older woman accent. What the heck? And then it reconnected the live stream.
And I knew it, and then said enough when I because
Who's here? All right. I'm going to get the runes out. Is there anything else before I close out?
Living there, house, so much different families, expand out, so it's growing time up in Saint family talking that it's in the, we can make a liquor about about 100 more popular hardcore place, everybody in the whole lot of people that go back, it's a lot of everybody, somebody,
That country accent lady. Who are you?
There was about rural, like 8. Dark fires. Did you ever say? I'm very. Well,
Okay, I'm going to end this. Thank you, Spirit. I just said listen.
You don't get money for the lizards.
Really? You guys heard it? All right, we'll close it out. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was so interesting. Well, at least it wasn't growling at us. You guys remember last month's full moon spirit box? Yeah. You guys remember last month's full moon spirit box session when it wouldn't stop growling at us? That was insane. So at least we just talked to some nice Southern folk. Some nice Southern folk, which is weird because we heard Lanier and Lake Lanier, and somebody just got electrocuted in Lake Lanier, and it's in Georgia. And then we heard comedy, and we were talking about comedy all throughout this live stream. That was crazy. And in the very beginning, I will say, I heard endorse your support as a good spokesperson. So some of you are going to endorse products. You're going to be a good spokesperson for this endorsement company, this brand that you're going to endorse. Okay, now the apostles, and I heard Tanya. Immediately I heard Tanya Harding. Was it Tanya or Tanya? And wasn't she the one that pushed down that other ice skater? Isn't she the one that pushed down the other one and hurt her so she couldn't compete? Yeah, Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding. Is it Tanya or Tanya? We got to Google that. I want to know. That's just a message, Libra. Like, it's Tanya. Tanya Harding. She's 52 now. What's her sign? She's a Scorpio. Shut up. Tanya Harding, November 12th, 1970. And Nancy Kerrigan, let's see what her sign was. So Tanya Harding was a Scorpio, a crazy Scorpio, or is a... And Nancy Kerrigan. Look how pretty Nancy is. And like her smile and her shine. Libra. What's her sign? Oh, she's a Libra. Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh my gosh. Where's it at? Yeah. October 13th. Yo! What just happened? What did we just tap into? There is a very, very jealous Scorpio Libra. You have a very, very jealous Scorpio. Okay? Message. Some of you, not everybody, but some of you shine so beautiful and so bright, and your talent. There's people that actually want to hurt you because of your talent and your beauty and your shine and your light. There's a Scorpio or some others that actually want to hurt you. Wow, that's insane. I was going to say, how crazy would that be if Nancy Kerrigan was a Libra? And she is, October 13th. That's so bizarre. Okay, I'm grabbing the runes. Wow, you guys. Spirits in the house. How can you deny any of these readings? Like, how can you deny? The synchronicities are off the charts. Make sure I got all the runes out of the paper. Okay. All right. Somebody said Nancy ended up winning gold later on. I know that's right. Good for her. The Scorpio should have did time for that attack. Oh, girl. We just got one rune. People want to argue with you, Libra. We got cattle in reverse. Geez, it means loss and arguments. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold on. All right, we got some more. Whoa. All right. Okay. RL came up right beside each other. RL, I heard Ralph Lauren, or anyone with the initials R and L could be significant. Okay. R.L. Stein is also just what I heard in my head. The R rune, we got upright. This is about a journey, messages, your career, taking control and having right action. This is the wheel rune. It's called Rad. This L rune, let's see. Is actually like this, like a boomerang or type of arrow. It's Ken. It means wood. It's all about your energy, positivity, and knowledge. You have that upright as well. We have the X rune. This is gift. This is about partners, love, gifts, fortune, and divine union. And we have, this is the thorn rune. It means giant, protection, counsel, luck, warning. Spirit is warning us, okay, about somebody that does have it out for some of us, or a few different people, unfortunately. But we have giant protection around us. Giant protection. The archangels are giant. Archangel Michael is the mightiest warrior angel. Now we got these two runes in reverse. Z or S. This is a mostly positive rune. It's the sun rune. In reverse, it can be meaning self-centered. So just guard against being self-centered. And then we have B here. This is birch. In reverse, it could mean anxiety or family problems and worry. Let's get one more rune. What about the worry? Ox. Wow. Okay, I said, what about family problems and anxiety and worry? And I pulled this rune out. You saw me. And it's the ox rune. It means strength, promotion, good health, distant influences. People at a distance, okay, I feel like are going to be a positive influence. Or some people at a distance are a positive influence. Like you could have more people at a distance that are a positive influence for you than you do in your immediate sector. That's just a message. How do I want to end this off, Libra? I've got to go. It's been over 2 hours. We are going to end this live stream off with a spirit animal card. Just one. Just one. Oop. Oh my gosh, that was quick. Look at that. Sea turtle. Beginnings. Journey home. Beautiful. The sea turtle, Libra. This is a beautiful beginning for you. Fresh start. Some of you are definitely going to be journeying to a new home. Or you're embarking on the beginning of a journey back home to yourself, to feeling safe, secure, but also free. The sea turtle's free to swim wherever it wants to go in the ocean. It lets the tide and the current take it out. That's so funny because what rules the tides and the currents in the ocean, Libra? The moon. Yes. The whole reason we are here tonight for this full moon messages reading. I truly hope you all enjoyed. I hope YouTube doesn't get too mad at me for the very beginning of this live stream where we listened to some of that song, but I was hype and I wanted to share in that hype and good energy with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you to those that have given this reading a thumbs up, who spent some time with me on your Monday evening. Thank you. Thank you to those that have super chat, who donate to this channel. I am forever grateful. You guys are truly my soul family, my soul tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless everyone. Stay balanced, stay blessed, you guys. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Peace, everyone.